What's going on, EnderMites? Today, we got the worst anime hot takes of all time. Let's get it.
Unpopular anime opinion that y'all have.
Guts didn't really go through shit.
Stop the cap.
What? You're 5 seconds in, I'm already hearing some BS. Isn't Guts the one guy who literally got his boonda touched, bro? Who got his girl's boonda touched too? He had to watch that, didn't he? What you mean?
With anime becoming more mainstream and platforms like TikTok and Twitter, oh snap, my bad, X, we see a lot more people sharing their opinions on anime. This of course leads to people saying the dumbest takes for clicks or just spreading blatant misinformation. And of course, people are gonna listen to their favorite creators and spread the same nonsense. So today, we're gonna look through some of the worst takes I've ever seen, and I'll try my best not to get angry. No hate to any of the creators.
Alright, W. Luffy's Red Rock is definitely more iconic than the... Alright, see ya, bro. Make sure to tune in on... What's today? Tune in on Tuesday. See ya. Alright, Luffy's Red Rock is definitely more iconic than the Kamehameha and has surpassed Goku's legacy. Who does this man think he is, bro? Who said that? Dolphy Glasses? You lying ass, bro. That's crazy. You riding, you on that man's dick. You're on it. That's what you're doing right now. You're on Luffy's dick heavy right now. The Kamehameha has literally been in multiple anime. Every single one. The literally one reaction that we did had a grandma doing a Kamehameha. I haven't even heard the name Red Rock before. I thought it was just a big punch. Alright. This man...
Okay, I don't know about y'all, but whenever someone starts to glaze something a bit too much, do you feel the need to cancel out the glaze? Maybe I'm just a hater, but that's...
You gotta glaze with glaze.
I know One Piece is golden, and I love it too, but when I
see
things like this, I just can't help but starting to hate, especially when it's delusional takes. One thing we have to make known right here, barring Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z is the most iconic anime. I don't want to hear about Demon Slayer or AOT or something. You don't have to like the story of Dragon Ball, but you can't deny its popularity. Many people know about Goku and the Dragon Ball.
It's in a cartoon.
Don't watch anime may vaguely know about DBZ. Most anime fans know the story of Dragon Ball Z even if they didn't watch it because it's that iconic.
I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z. I mean, I did remember trying to read it because they had mangas in the school, which was kind of fucking cool. I only got to like 16, the book 16. I already forgot everything that happened. I didn't even get to the Super Saiyan part. But even I know what really happened here. Thanks, CJ the Champ.
Essentially, Dragon Ball Z is the father of shonen anime.
Exactly.
I don't care if you like the Red Rock more than the Kamehameha. The way it debuted in one of the best episodes in One Piece, I wouldn't blame you. But if we use an unbiased lens, we all know that way more people have heard of the Kamehameha than the Red Rock. Kids at the park are probably yelling the Kamehameha 10 times before they yell Red Rock. Is Red Rock even Luffy's most iconic move? Most fans starting the series will probably relate more with the Gum Gum pistol or the Gum Gum Gatling.
Exactly.
I just want y'all to know, when y'all say delusional takes like this, you make the community look crazy, so you gotta stop doing it.
Bro, I don't even think it's not even a debate. The Espadas would cook exterminators, bro.
I don't want to spend too long on this one, but this is easily one of the craziest things I've ever heard.
I never watched Bleach.
The basic premise of power creep in shonen anime.
But
that's multiple other implications that make my...
So the Espada would... I don't know.
Brain hurt. Like I said in my Grammy video, I am not a power scaler, but I do think a caveman can prove this take wrong. The Espada were not weak by any means, but relative to the Stern Raiders, they are nothing. You just have to look at the captain's battles.
You gotta remember, they had death.
Oh yeah, this guy, he was one shot by Soy Phone, arguably one of the weaker captains.
They have f***ing Grimjow.
This boy Grimjow was getting rocked by Shinji with no Shikai and was beat by Hollow Mask Ichigo.
Oh, only Hollow Mask?
He was slept
I know he has more.
Yami got off-screen by Kenpachi and Byakuya. And both Byakuya and Kenpachi were bodied by Stern Raiders. These Espada were essentially low to mid difficulty opponents for the captains. Kenpachi only had to use 2 hands on his sword and one shot the 5th strongest one. Should we be start the strongest one with just
Wait, he only had to use 2 hands. So does that mean he's been usually doing it with 1 hand and one shot at niggas? So he's like, oh man, I gotta use my other one. Yo, who is this overpowered nigga, bro? I might need to watch Bleach.
Shikai. You get the point. Off rip. When the
Off
Stern
rip.
Raiders arrived, they had the captains pressed. Byakuya and Shinsui were basically like, oh nah, we need to use Bankai for y'all. After getting violated, these captains had to go through crazy training and then they could comfortably beat the Stern Raiders. But
Oh.
if that's not good enough for you, here's something else. Let's look at Ichigo for a little bit. Hollow Mask Ichigo was able to beat Grimjaw with mid difficulty, but this is an Ichigo who's nowhere near the level of 1000-Year Blood War Ichigo. 1000-Year Blood War Ichigo is washing all the Espada from this arc, by the way. And this guy, this war threat, got his Bankai cut in half by Jugram with ease. The only way you believe that the Stern Raiders are getting cooked is if you believe that A, the captains got weaker during the time skipping after Aizen's defeat, B, Ichigo got weaker from the Wako Mundo arc and 1000-Year Blood War arc, or C, all of the above. By the way, if you believe that 1000-Year Blood War Ichigo was weaker, then you must believe that Ukiura from this arc is also gonna go toe-to-toe with Yuha. If you believe that, please pass me the stuff that you're smoking. If the Stern Raiders are getting quote-unquote cooked by the Espada, that means you're telling me if the Espada invaded the Soul Society, it would have been an even worse result for the Gote 13. Let's just move on to the next take, bro. Hold up. Before we do that, if you're liking this video so far, you're gonna want to subscribe to this channel because I'm gonna keep
like and subscribe. Y'all heard him.
Also, thank y'all so much for the support on the last video. We gained like 100 subs off that one video, which was insane. Love y'all for that. Anyways, back to the video.
What is an unpopular anime opinion that y'all have?
Guts didn't really go through shit, and people keep him overhyping him.
What?
That was
Guts didn't
10 out of 10 rage bait, bro. 10 out of 10.
really go through nothing. I know it's supposed to be an unpopular opinion, but you know what? Let's hear him out. Let's actually give this guy a chance.
I mean,
He got f***ed as a baby, so what?
as a baby? I thought it was as an adult. He got diddled. Diddy got to him.
He got cooked. Oh, too bad.
This guy's clearly never been cucked before.
Y'all see what I'm talking about, right? TikTok and Twitter cooked hot takes. People just say things nowadays to just say things. He's acting like that's the only thing that's happened to Guts. Let's run off.
That's not all. Okay, so off rip from what I heard is that he got diddled just now. I just now know he got diddled. I thought he was adult diddled. No, he was baby diddled. So I kind of I'd still say being cucked and being diddled was a lot of shit to go through. You're telling me there's more? I ain't read the book.
The list of things that happened to Guts. Off rip, he was born from his mother's hanging corpse. As a child, he was raised by a man who was willing to sell him to a predator for 3 coins. Then the same man who raised him tried to kill him in a drunken rage, and Guts had to end him. Then we can fast forward a bit to when Guts found a group he could really call a family, along with a best friend and a girlfriend. Well, that best friend decided to make a deal with evil beings to achieve his dreams. This deal required the sacrifices all those friends Guts made, and this
nigga tried to get the Mangekyo Sharingan. No, bruh.
guy who was supposed to be Guts' best friend also R-worded Guts' girlfriend in front of him. I didn't even get through half of this guy's suffering, but I think y'all get the point. In the video, he tries to say, but Kaneki was tortured. Yes, this is true, but two things can be true at the same time. Are we Ooga Booga cavemen who can only see things in black and white? Now, I don't know what this guy's been through, but it'd have to be insane if you can just look at Guts' story and say, man, not that bad. The amount of things going wrong in your life to equate to Guts' suffering is so improbable that this take is just chatting. Next take.
How long MCs would last in the One Piece verse? Okay, I already know that this is wrong. This is Ichigo. 5 hours. That nigga's he's soloing the whole place. Is this the football nigga? One day, nigga, he's dead first. Midoriya. I don't think he's gonna have 10 days. Aaron, 5 years. 1 hour from Meliodas. All right, I know Meliodas. The anime over there. This one is kind of ass, but do not sleep on this nigga, bro. This guy. I don't know. 10 years, nigga. He would not die. That's crazy glazed.
I don't even know what to say about this list. I'm flabbergasted.
That's absolutely
it has
crazy
to be bait or
glazed.
something. Anyone who has watched any of these anime know that this list is just blatantly wrong. How does a soccer player last longer
exactly
than Ichigo? How does Deku last longer than Ichigo? Who is killing Ichigo in One Piece, period? I guarantee
bro?
Not many
Nobody
people are surviving a Getsuga Tensho. And don't even talk about hockey, because if it took bro 2.5 days to learn Bankai, he's gonna learn hockey quick enough so he's not getting rocked all the time.
Exactly.
Then we can move on to Naruto. Naruto only lasts 1 year in One Piece. I don't know what it is with Naruto Naruto fans and One
I feel
Piece
like he'd
fans, but I
live
feel
a
like
little
they
bit
be
longer.
beefing for no reason. Seriously, I dare you to go on TikTok and look up anything related to Naruto or Luffy's character. I'd say like 80% of the time, you'll see a comment from one fan page going after the other anime. Similarly to Ichigo, I can't see Naruto living in One Piece for 1 year and not learning about hockey at some point. I feel like 1 year is enough time for Naruto to learn some type of hockey, and once that happens, it's actually over. Bro can just spam shadow clones to train is super fast. I also don't know how Meliodas lasts only an hour and Natsu lasts only 5 minutes. No one is doing anything against the son of the Demon King. And if you drop Natsu into any One Piece arc, he's frying up everyone barring any Logia users. I shouldn't even have to mention why Goku Black surviving only 10 years is insane to say. This man is gonna terrorize humanity and make the Celestial Dragons look like good guys.
Exactly.
I just feel like whoever made this list was just trolling or something.
This is 10. No way you can this is actual rage bait. Actual.
Oh my goodness, I lost some brain cells during this video.
You good, bro?
I probably did too. Hope you enjoyed the video though.
Yeah, I lost mad.
Some of the worst takes you've ever heard. Anyways, that's all I got for y'all today. Peace out.
Alright, WWW. Alright. If y'all enjoyed that video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification button so we can react to more like this. Make sure to check out Hola Sol La La Malaja, Hola Masama, and we'll see you later.